Hey everyone, BD Kane 721. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody is doing well. I am doing fantastic because today, finally, I get to put my last video up on my channel for the 2025 Topps Chrome Refractor set, the Teal Refractor set. In case you haven't been following along the last few months, I've been waiting about 4 months to do this video. It's been a long grind, as it always is. But I didn't technically achieve my goal because I wanted to have every card in hand by the time the Thanksgiving holiday was here. I received from ComC the last package, this box here of cards, over the weekend after Thanksgiving Day. So it was technically late, but I'm still feeling really good about the amount of time it took me to do this set. All my nerves are now calm. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. I have all the cards in hand that I will be able to put into the binder. So here's the last stack of cards that will be headed into this binder. Really not too many big names in this batch because all of these cards were purchased on ComC over the last few months. Usually ComC is a place I go to towards the end of the collection, or towards the end of finishing the set. And this time around, I went to ComC more often in the beginning. Here's Pete Alonso. Just to see what was being offered on the site. A lot of times the prices on ComC at the beginning are very high, and they start coming down a little bit. And of course, more inventory gets added to the site. There's Freddie Freeman. So no real big names in here, but definitely cards that I was happy to get on ComC because in the end, ComC is usually a little bit cheaper. So I've got the binder here. Got all the cards that I currently have already in the binder. I'm going to be putting these in here. And then I will come back and talk to you about the stats of the set so that I can fill you in on all of the best and worst parts of collecting a set like this. All right, guys, I'll be back in a sec. All right, everyone, that's it. All of the pages are full. I am going to pause the video here for a second because I need to go on to my computer and get the statistics so I can share them with you and be as accurate as I can. So hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure I had the right numbers and statistics so that I can share with all of you. So 2025 Topps Chrome Teal Refractor. All of these cards are numbered to 299. As I've mentioned before, the serial numbers are down here in the bottom right-hand corner. So every single card in this set, from 1 to 300, are all numbered out of 299. So 300 cards in the set. I have all 300 now in hand in the binder. Now, what did this set cost me? And I've talked about pricing before when I've gone through this set. In fact, I'll flip through the set as I'm talking. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't because I'm going to put the statistics up here on the screen, so I don't want to get in the way of that. So 300 cards in the set. The cost that I keep track of is the card plus the shipping. I buy 95%. Well, that's not true. Probably around 80 to 90% of my cards on eBay. The rest of them will come from other sources, COMC, maybe some trades, maybe some shows. This year, I was once again lucky enough to have some cards donated to my set, largely this year by my good buddy JT over at Triple Crown 24. So JT, if you're watching, thank you once again for making this set possible with your generosity. I think there were 7 cards that were gifted to me this year, and that helps to lower the cost, of course. But in any case, out of the 300 cards, 7 of them were gifted to me. The rest of them were purchased by me, most of them through eBay. And usually I try to stick to a goal of trying to get under $10 a card on average. That's usually the goal that seems to make the most sense because I include shipping with every purchase. This year I smashed it. It was a fantastic year. I think probably because the rookie class was not as good as previous years. So those bigger rookie cards really didn't come in at a very high price. So the entire price tag, the total price tag of this set ended up being fantastic for what I was looking to do. All right, so 300 cards, 7 were gifted. My average cost per card ended up coming in at $6.29. That is unbelievable. That is definitely my lowest average price per card for the past several years. I had 279 cards that were under $10 total to get to me, and I had 21 cards that ended up being over $10. So that's a very, very good ratio and ended up really helping out quite a bit in the end cost. So the total cost, if you do the math, 300 cards times $6.29, you end up with a total cost of $1,887.61. Now, a lot of you out there are probably saying, why would you spend that much money for a set like this? It's a very good question. It's one that I've thought about every single year since I've been doing this, which started 15 years ago now. I mean, it's been 15 years since I've been doing this adventure of making sure I have a numbered refractor set in my collection. And look, in the end, it's just the way I want to collect. I mean, we talk about it all the time on all of our channels. Collect what you want to collect and do it in the manner that you want to do it. Don't let anybody tell you how to spend your money in your hobby. Yes, is $1,800 a lot of money to spend on a set? Absolutely. But I would not be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. And for some reason, I've been enjoying it for 15 years. And I have probably about 20, I think this might be the 25th or 26th set that I have in my collection over the past 15 years. That includes a couple of sets that are not Topps Chrome that I did during the pandemic as well. So it's been a great adventure. A lot of you guys have been with me for that entire time, and I'm looking forward to continuing to do it in 2026. I'll continue to do this as long as the thrill is there and the joy is there. So I hope you've been enjoying these videos. And most likely I will be highlighting this set eventually someday, showing some of the cards in here of superstars and future Hall of Famers like I've been doing with the other sets in my collection. I've recently shown off the 2013 sets and the 2014 and 15 sets, and I probably will start doing that more often. But now I get to start focusing on other things in my collection, especially looking towards 2026. I'm going to be doing some different things in 2026, but I still will look forward to another one of these amazing sets. It's just so much fun. They look so amazing all together in one place. Let's face it, that's where they belong. All together in one place so that people can enjoy one card from every player in the set. And I think it's just amazing. It's just a great way to collect. And I can't tell you how much fun I have just going back through the old sets that I have and looking at the players and seeing what kind of value there are in those sets these days. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. We all know how it goes. But another set down and off to the new adventure next year. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the series of seeing this set come together, and I look forward to doing it again next year. So I will talk to you guys probably later this week. I've got a couple of things in the hopper ready to put up on the channel, so I'll be excited to do that later this week. All right, guys, have a good one. Talk to you soon. See ya.